We have Louis Mosley, head of Palantir Technologies UK. And Louis, your company is a specialist at data and technology and providing security in many different ways. How are you thinking about secure delivery of energy and how to maximize the use of data and to deal with the kind of difficulties of getting energy to consumers, of reformatting your mix so that you're dealing without Russian oil and gas?
Well, I think the point that you made about the degree to which the world is changing and changing rapidly is in a sense the key point. We've entered an age of increasing dislocation and disorder. The crisis in Ukraine follows COVID. I think we've had 30 or 40 years of actually a focus on convergence and harmonization. That was globalization, the convergence of standards, the harmonization of economic models. And we're now entering a world of divergence and unpredictability. And I think that shifts the emphasis from incremental marginal efficiency to actually resilience. And resilience is about adaptability and agility. And from a tech and data point of view, that looks like many of the systems on which the businesses that are represented here in this room run will have been developed, the logic will have been formed perhaps 20 or 30 years ago. And it's very, very hard to change that logic, the way you run your supply chain, for example. And then all of a sudden, overnight, the energy mix has to shift. Or during COVID, we saw workers have to suddenly stay at home. And how do then businesses adapt that rapidly? How do they start to develop that agility, that adaptability? And that is partly a technical problem. It's a data problem.
Yeah.
If you have that granular visibility into every aspect of your business, that single pane of glass, then your ability to rapidly re-optimize your supply chain, your inputs, whatever it might be, is the game changer.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we're seeing the biggest impact of our work and support for customers.
How urgently is that conversation happening? Have you been surprised at the urgency, or are you sort of just still waiting for sort of some of that momentum to happen?
No, I think every single customer we have has some version of this challenge.